Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Santuario. Today spawning on the left, we've got Reakly with Wehrmacht, starting with double piles into green. It's the same story for Angrybirds. Wehrmacht, double piles into green, locked into breakthrough immediately. On the right hand side is Havoc with Brits. And yeah, same build order, momo4sho also with Brits. Both gone for 2 sappers into a dingo. As far as Santuario goes, I think this might only be the second cast I've done on this map. Maybe it's not that popular with players, I'm not sure. It hasn't come up on my rotation too often.
Dingo on station.
But it's a refreshing change of pace. You know, Campbell's convoy all the time gets a bit boring. Oh, in terms of ranks, actually, yeah, sorry, I forgot to talk about ranks, getting distracted talking about the map. Reakly is 36, though he's obviously ranked 1 in 1v1 at the moment with Wehrmacht. Angrybirds is 64, Havoc is 9, and Momo is 90, though he's ranked 12 in ones. And I imagine a lot of these players that N7 Shark is having a 2v2 tournament coming up. So I imagine they're trying to get some practice in for that. Alright, a few little skirmishes breaking out throughout the map. Dingo getting into a bit of an awkward spot. Try to avoid showing its rear armor for too long there.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Sapper's coming around the corner on them though. Ooh, bit of a close call on that squad, but they do get away alive. A lot of corners around this map.
Dingo light recon.
Oh!
We've lost them. Jerry's got it in for us.
Okay. They've lost this dingo somehow. Looks like a lot of rear armor hits maybe. Does look like the rear of the dingo there, right? Hard to say. This dingo also getting a little bit low. You gotta be careful because sometimes your opponent will kind of lull you into a false sense of security. They won't shoot. Oh, Pyro dead. Angrybirds. They won't shoot at your light vehicle for a while, but then they'll get a blob of troops coming in.
A new infantry section is
Ooh,
ready
that was
for
a close
battle.
call. And then all of a sudden they'll start shooting at your light vehicle and start dropping really quickly. You got to watch out for that. So a couple losses. One on each side. Flamer coming up for Reakly. It's got a squad nearby for merging as well.
A victory point is being overrun.
Just trying to battle out of this building with the superior numbers.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Officers' quarters coming in for Reakly, so it's running around the field with a lot of low health squads at the moment, but we'll be able to heal them up with that Vet 1 healing in short order. So not going for a third section after the dingo. Just getting the tech up on the Brit side.
We're losing a fuel point.
The sapper's going real deep. Machine gun camouflage for Reakly, so it means he's gone terror. And the flat coming out for Angrybirds now. Flame that from Momo into the middle. Seems like the allies may be taking control a bit. Havoc drops some base howitzer fire. Machine gun dodging.
Point to enemy action.
Oh, this could be a bit of a bait. Angrybirds doesn't manage to get the Faust in.
Lost the sector to the enemy.
2-2-1's rounding the corner though. No grenades for either of the allied players at this stage.
Resource caches will yield a surplus, Commander. We shall Reconstruct them in the field. The beggars are
It's
threatening a
just
munitions
pure
point.
small arms damage. Oh, we're chipping away here.
Humber armored car ready for reconnaissance.
And bringing in the Humber now. This is a fast one before 6 minutes. Havoc's hitting at roughly the same time.
Sector lost. Repeat.
And now Momo's going to build
Sector
another
lost.
section after that. Perhaps that indicates, you know, not going to go for Canadian shock. Otherwise, you might go for some Canadians instead of this extra squad right now. It's going to be air and sea for Havoc. Might be able to put a good forward base up somewhere on this map. Humber rolling in, looking for the 221 kill. It's Havoc's Humber rather. Swapping sides. Momo's just down the bottom.
Sector
Good
overrun.
teamwork there between the two. I don't think Reakly and Angrybirds are playing as a ranged team. I did see they did play 2 matches together back to back, but I think that might have just been coincidence of the matchmaking, not an arranged team.
We're losing a victory point.
Not entirely sure though. Not as clear as it used to be back in the COH3 days. One for Reakly now. This is quite a late one. Definitely means he's intending to upgrade it with the Panzerbooks, I would say.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Oh, Pyro hanging around. And dead. Though, drops the flamethrower. Flamethrower on the Grenady is really nice. Looks like Angrybird's going to back away though. Not quite getting that flak gun into the right spot. It can shred the Humbers pretty effectively. He hasn't upgraded it with the Panzerboxer yet. Didn't go here. Provides some nice long-range vision. Got some flares up from this Reakly section as well. And here come the commandos for Havoc now. AT grenades for Mo. Okay, he does go Canadian shock.
Squad has been deployed. They're eager for work.
We would have gone for the Canadians instead of the 3rd section, but guess not. Then if you're going to get grenades and the, you know, incendiary upgrade on them. And then the Tommy is pretty good too. Rifle nades with that flame damage, very effective. He's gone for the free munitions as well. Those grenades. So he definitely intends to use them a lot more. Pushing these squads out of the buildings here. Flamethrowers very effective through the middle of this map. Does Angrybirds not have any healing yet? Doesn't look like it. Starting to have Vet 1 on his greens now, though. That's a big burst from the flak. Humbers. A bit slow spinning around. Pops up the flares. Oh, these grenadiers are in major trouble. Even the flamethrower one gets squad wiped. Smokes out the flak gun. Gonna drop some base howitzers on it. I'm a little bit surprised Reakly didn't go for the Panzerboxer. Maybe he's gone for the radio. I don't think we can see that. No. You can usually see the antenna on it, right? If he's gone for the radio. Bit of a strange option, like a late 221, which can't really be used for anti-infantry that much. It's being so heavily contained by the Humbers. No radios either. So you can see the KD looking really nice for the Allies right now. And sure, you know, the Wehrmacht players probably losing Grenadier models and Pioneer models largely, so
effort.
not that costly for them, but still they are behind overall, and maybe this lead has enabled a cache to come up for Havoc.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Here and see, very good cheap access to caches. They're taking advantage of it there on the allied team.
The enemy has our victory point now.
The 221 finds a bit of free map space. There's a mine down there. Doesn't extend very far at all. And Reakly pops Vet 1 now. Puts his quarters on all of his Luftwaffe company troops as well.
Victory point to enemy action.
So definitely looks like it's going to be a King Tiger stall. He has kind of missed the timing for his Werble though. He probably could have had that. Oh no, he hasn't. Hasn't gone for support yet.
Victory point is being overrun.
I'll say it doesn't seem like him. Meanwhile, Bishop out the back onto the flak.
Victory point under
And some
enemy
big hits.
control.
Oh, Dingo. Well, withdrawn from Momo, so he's already ticked all the way up. Got an extra boost of manpower thanks to that, and swaps them over to make a Canadian.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Oh, is this the end of the 221?
Infantry
Not
training
quite.
completed.
Saw Havoc checked infantry training just before. He's gone for Greens on one of his sections as well. Humber getting traded out now too. What's the tank going to be for Mo? Looks like a Matilda, I think.
Grenade packages.
Feels a little bit strange the Axis haven't tried to put like a mid bunker somewhere slightly in the back line to support this kind of map position. A lot of combat through the middle of the map.
A fuel
This
point is
section
being overrun.
isolated up the top. Eric's going for
Rifle grenades,
grenades.
and anti-tank grenades are now available.
Only has 2 squads to benefit from them though. Grenadier in a little bit of trouble. Can't get away though. I think this map has got to be excellent for commanders, right? There's so much cover. So many blind corners for them to ambush around. And then they can do forward healing and stuff. So you're not that reliant on forward reinforcement, mid trucks and the like. Here comes the Matilda from Momo. He's going for infantry training after this. Reakly's actually taking up to Panzer Company. So no Werbles, no Martyrs. Shrek connecting there. Squad wants to hang around for another Shrek, but it's taking too much bleed. Just to get out of there. Like these now. Another Bishop for Havoc meanwhile.
Bishop 25-pounder carrier is ready.
Here's up. Going to spot the flak. Already heard the Matilda fire too much since the patch. Pretty sure that missed, right? That's unfortunate for the Shrek. Oops, bit of base howitzer friendly fire there.
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
Squad trying to sneak around, but gets caught by the Breen squad in the building. Meanwhile, Havoc continually probing the top of the map, looking for opportunities up there. Feels like this machine gun hasn't really done too much for
We're losing a
Reakly.
victory point.
Hasn't been too active with it. This flak gun's in some trouble here.
Victory
Right from
point
they
lost.
dodged.
The enemy has control.
Gonna sit back up with it. Faust in, but I mean, it's so high in health. That was not a good play from Angrybirds. Here comes a P4 now, though. Looks like Momo trying to kill off the flak. Reakly making a move here, maybe looking for a squad wipe. He's sweeping up some mines on Havoc. It's the free munitions now. Maybe could lob a grenade here. Sweeps the mine. Which is a rifle nade. Wow, that was enough to decrew the flak. Didn't look like it was going to be. Engine damage on this as well, so it does not escape. I think that engine damage was facilitated because the flak kind of missed some shots and connected with the 221, got to a low enough amount of health. That's what it looked like. Well, it couldn't be the case though, right? Takes engine damage from one grenade anyway. Okay, speaking of bunkers, here one comes for Reakly. Looks like he's just digging in on the top side. At the moment though, the allies are kind of 2-on-1ing Angrybirds and he's struggling. Here's the lower ranked player in this match. It's just the crew running off the map, I think.
Light vehicles are receiving training, Commander.
Does Angrybirds still not have healing? Oh my goodness. Bases are close enough together on this map. Mid bunker right here could serve both of them.
The enemy has claimed this
So
sector.
I'd say that definitely points towards them not being an arranged team then. They would have coordinated on the healing otherwise. I mean, allies are a bit head to head on armies right now, but in terms of VPs, they're actually slightly behind. Reakly's definitely had a strong hold on that top VP. He's looking to maintain that now. Another P4 on the build for Angrybirds. MG getting stolen by Havoc. Oh, got a Crusader in the mix now. I think that's been upgunned as well. We're taking a few hits. Crusader backing away though. Oh, these Shreks. Angrybirds not having a fun time with them. That flamethrower really shutting down their movement as well. Still making use of this Humber, flaring it up. I haven't really been following where these bishops have been firing, but here they go. Not the best. Some more base howitzers coming in there, denying the buildings. That's a Brombeer from Reakly. Not hanging in there for the Tiger. See what that can do. I mean, Havoc is going to be quite far behind getting to his tanks. You know, he's gone for quite a few side tech options. Light vehicle training and infantry training as well as grenades. Gone for 2 bishops and the Humber. So it could be a while before he has a vehicle counter to this. Let's have an AT gun, so does Momo. Here's his one connecting. Bishop denying the bottom VP. Not a lot of room on that VP, I suppose, with that rock formation there, right? Probably makes it easier to deny it with artillery. Oh, Jaegers want to kill the Humber here. Oh, they do, but it cost them their life. Oh, Reakly would have been really sad if that did not get the kill. Even then, I don't know how worthwhile it is knocking out the Humber like that. It's dropping the Flame bombing one there.
Lost.
Fiat squad waiting around the corner. Maybe looking for its Vet 1 snare.
Stand by.
Just popping off a regular shot. Still neck and neck on the VPs. AT gun goes down for Havoc. That's his basically only form of anti-tank. Surprised Reakly didn't like attack ground, polish off those mines. So Momo's coming in from the side though with his tanks, so he's not feeling confident enough. He doesn't have any support for this. No martyrs yet. Very reliant on the Shreks.
They've cut us off. Territory's out of supply.
Okay, Havoc ticking up now. A little bit low on manpower though. Way off a tank still. Okay, definitely the allies, you know, with superior control of the middle, able to go to one side, 2-on-1, go back to the other side, 2-on-1, back and forth, dividing and conquering. Feels like they've got better map control thanks to that. Okay, Momo going for more Crusaders. He's got armored vehicle training as well now. He's gone for smoke too, which I think, you know, going to work pretty well with Crusaders. Chaos caused by the smoke, I think, favorable for their kind of diving style of attacking. Bishops out the back. Did he cancel them? The Shreks are going after them. Big volley from the Shreks. Crusaders making it around the corner. Maybe could attack round through the shrubbery. Does not for that. Ooh! Jaegers are extremely low. Mine going off on two of the P4s, getting caught by that one mine. Momo though, getting attacked from the other angle. Not feeling confident to make a move and polish anything off. Here's the mergers. There they are. Oh, 221 dead to the bishops. It looks like he just recently upgraded that with the radio package as well. You can see the aerial on it now. It looked like 30 seconds ago or so. It hadn't been upgraded yet.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Well, everybody got out of that last skirmish down here alive. A few close calls on the Jaegers and the tanks. Wouldn't be there. Starting to get going now as well. So yeah, Angrybirds not going for the Tiger either, going for the command tank. Get that armor buff. He's also got the side skirts on his P4s. Can be more resilient to those side armor hits. Extra health. Did get a fuel cache up at some stage themselves, the Axis. And they don't have the EMC discounts on them. Havoc's also got a muni cache in this corner. Axis got to stay on top of their minesweeping. Allies have been planting quite a few of them down the middle. But Angrybirds is doing a pretty good job coming down here, harassing this point. Making it really close on the VPs. Very even match in that department. Feels like the bishops haven't been that successful so far for Havoc. Look, we got 1 and 4 kills. I know that doesn't always show the correct kill count, but maybe a bit of an indication. Okay, Commander's gonna sneak up maybe, provide some vision for these AT guns. Oh, get spotted crossing the road though. That was a bit weird. You think they have a longer lasting camouflage, making that gap. There go the double bishops, but they miss. So these double bishops haven't really had much of an impact. It feels like that's kind of allowed the Axis to grind their way back into this game. AT guns though in a great position here for Momo. That command tank dead. Mega dead for Angrybirds. Do you have them on separate hotkeys or something? Because the command tank was quite a lot slower getting out of there than the other P4s were. Okay, that is a lot of tanks for Momo. He's rolling in now without the command tank support. He's feeling confident. P4s... Oh, he's popped Blitzkrieg, so he's got the rate of fire buff. P4s are coming back in. AT guns are right the way up here, though. Oh, and that's enough for engine damage, too. That P4's in major trouble. Might be disappearing into the fog here, though. The Crusaders are in hot pursuit. AT guns tearing down, setting up. Section died. Was that to the flames? Maybe it was to the P4s. Both P4s survived there. I think Momo probably gave like a right-click command or something, and then AT guns tore down. Maybe needed an attack ground. Crusaders was just a little bit slow coming back in to provide vision, though. Speaking of Crusaders, got one for Havoc up here. He's got a second one just freshly constructed too. Looks like they're going to try play a mobile game. Counter that, the King Tiger hitting the field here. And that's a big old blast against Mo. Do have the Brit Med tent back here. As I said, pretty good map for it. Then there's Havoc's forward retreat.
We're losing a munitions point.
Crusader 2, so he hasn't upgunned it yet. Still fighting his infantry. Makes sense not to. I don't know if you guys saw the post on Reddit a few days ago, but King Tiger actually slower in reverse than it is going forwards. It's 3.25 going forwards, 2.25 in reverse. Might explain why it feels a bit cumbersome to use. What? The Jaegers went down? Recovers the Shrek though on the Grenadiers. So they've got a Faust and a Shrek. That is a powerful combo. He's given up on the command tank, Angrybirds. Just gone straight for Panzer IVs. Got to be a big old tank collision here. Momo's AT guns are in a good spot for it. So he's swooping in. Oh! Looks like the artillery found its mark this time around. It looks just a regular Grenadier. The Shrek Grenadier is still alive. The RNC planes coming in. King Tiger with engine damage. Needs something to provide vision, and here it comes. Two Crusaders. Rockets doing some damage. Havoc trying to repair up. He's got another section coming in from the other side. The King Tigers are so slow with engine damage, though. Here's a fourth Panzer IV now. That's gone back to the command tank now. The Bomber is soaking some of the rockets. Here come the Crusaders looking to polish off these low health tanks. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Those trying to get onto the rear armor. Oh! Crusaders are in big trouble. Bomber's still alive. Both Crusaders dead. That shrieked up Grenadier making the difference, maybe. Are the planes going to come through for one more attack pass on this? No. I don't know. I don't think that actually was that good for Havoc. In all, I mean, the King Tiger's dead. That's a relief, but lost a lot going for that. Oh, Momo getting quite lucky. Few P4 misses there. So it does end up going down. This one with its rear armor showing, going to be taking the bonus damage. Oh, but the AT guns are waiting around the corner. Smoke coming out. P4's going in for more, looking for the bishop kills. Commando's in trouble. Matilda over here could be in some trouble as well. Both bishops do forwards. There goes the Panzer IV. There's absolute carnage in the middle of the map. Matilda trying to get away here. The Shreks are coming in for it. Looks like the Axis might be able to claim one of these AT guns though. That's good news for them. I hear repairing sound over there. So as the Dust Seals, we've got 67-38 versus 36-56. Oh, are they killing this? Wow, they're killing that instead of crewing it. I can't believe it. I mean, look at that. That's a nasty combo. The Faust and the Shrek. Crusader dead so quickly. Another P4 already for Angrybirds. Back in. And blasted immediately out again. Looks like infantry section also with the Shrek now. This point's decapped this entire time, by the way. Axis have closed the gap on VP's healthy amount over the last couple minutes. This is a situation where I bet momo4sho had the passive healing right now. Both these squads will be healing up. I feel like at the moment that healing is just so good. Even though spamming grenades is kind of good. Healing is so good. Crusader rolling in. I believe that's the upgun Crusader though. Crusader 3, you can see it's just doesn't have the same punch against infantry. A few mines coming down from Momo. Checking if we've got any repair bunkers or anything up. I don't see any though for the Axis. It's generally a pretty good way of though sharing some repairs, getting some big value as the Axis team. Kind of your way to counter the potential allied manpower cheats. Repair bunkers can do a lot. These Crusaders not really doing a good job of shutting down these Shrek blobs. Oh, two squads, not really that much of a blob, but outgunning them. Costing them a lot of DPS against infantry, but that's what the Matilda's for. It's finally back in action now. Havoc, though, conceding quite a lot of ground on the top side. Don't have those bishops anymore. Looks like he's just going back into tanks, too. Oof. Good decrew there. Planting mines. I think that's like a animation bug that's been happening this patch. Guys trying to sneak up, maybe get a cheeky snare off from stealth. Keep revealed though, just making their charge. Oh, I heard a V1 somewhere. Gotta be over here somewhere, right? It's over here. And does not hit anything, I don't think. Maybe stop the squad from retreating, though. Looks like they're going to get away. Rhino's out the back looking for more. Close to a Jaeger white. Guys have pulled a VP lead. And they're going to be capping the mid again. A lot of Crusaders for the Allies, even though they're up against a lot of Shreks. And he's got the King Tiger again, Reakly. So, pressure's going to be back on. He's coming up here with the sweeper. He has come off that top VP with his machine gun. AT guns looking for opportunities. Does have team weapon training for them.
We're losing a munitions point. The enemy is down to 200 points. Carry on.
Definitely like to see a few more mines, but Momo's strapped for munitions right now.
Sector overrun.
See that Axis did come up here, kill that muni cache at some stage and capture the point, so the Allies are a bit behind on the muni income. 55 versus 20.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
And here comes the
Victory
KT.
point belongs to the enemy.
Lot of Crusaders on the Allied side.
Victory point.
Can they find the right opportunities to use them though? That's a big question. Gotta be getting those flanks happening. Troops going back in. Looks like maybe some Grandies merging into them, bringing them back up to full strength. Oh boy. AT gun decrewed. Off maps dropped on. KT's pushing up as well.
We're losing a victory
Painful
point
loss
to
there from
enemy
Momo.
action. Victory point under enemy control.
AT gun doesn't have the right angle here as well. King Tiger shrugging off every hit. Look at that. Matilda just getting nuked. Smoke coming out. Oh, Momo trying to get around the rear of the King Tiger here. That does not work at all. Loiter's coming in for Havoc though. No, oh, it does still have that flat gun somewhere for some anti-air.
Armored vehicles are receiving
Running
frontline
around at
training.
the moment though. Definitely enough to slow the King Tiger down though, that Loiter. Quite low now. It's trying to make a move down the middle. The Shrek from the side from Momo. Crusaders looking for an opportunity. Rumba is still in here.
Training complete.
Might be able to pick it off. The King Tiger's repaired up a bit. Gust and Shrek squad. Got to be careful about that though. Still very close on the VPs. That King Tiger, a real menace, came forwards, started ravaging what the Allies had. I don't think they lost too much in the end. AT gun or two. That being said, the Allies are not going to have another Loiter anytime soon. They're quite low on munitions, as I said. Havoc's doing something about that now. It's going to take a long way to grind up enough munitions for another Loiter. We're looking for an opportunity here. Getting a really good string of frontal penetrations. Wow. I don't think that P4 bounced a single hit. Here come the Shreks though, looking for some rear armor hits. Matilda's nowhere to be found. Shreks getting low though. What is he doing with this? Oh, Angrybirds, big mistake. What is he doing? Just shoot your Shrek, son. There it is. Faust. Oh, just the rifle nade. Command tank comes up. King Tiger's back in the middle, causing trouble.
We're down to 200
Maybe he's going to try sneak his commandos in for a snare. Maybe not though, because he's sending all his Crusaders to the bottom of the map. Maybe they're going to try 2-on-1 Angrybirds. Reakly's pushing in. Looking for opportunities. Still capping up over this side. Black Gun's watching over that.
The enemy has claimed a sector. Typhoon circling, Commander.
Get 3 Matilda, by the way. Oh, Reakly lost a pyre up here to the commandos. Maybe an ambush. So he's getting some big hits against the infantry. It's charging ahead. Oh!
Crusader cruiser finished.
Getting very low. I was going to say, maybe if that was Momo with the incendiary grenades, he could lob one on there and threaten to burn out the flak, but just with the regular sapper grenade, not worth trying to throw one there and risk the squad getting wiped in the process. 3 Crusaders now for Havoc. 4, in fact. Does he have armored vehicle training? He does, so I believe that double vet bug's still in effect, so they will be hitting vet 1 really quickly thanks to that, if they get upgunned. I don't think he's upgunned too many of them though. In fact, none of them, they're all Crusader 2 still. Pulls off the flak, opens up the cap. And the KT's rotating, and there it goes. Got the interrogate happening there. Oh, hits a mine. I think he did detect that with the sweeper earlier, didn't sweep it. P4's in hot pursuit now. Axis are really spread apart on the map though. This could open some opportunities. Allies are in control of 2 of the VPs as well. Looks like Havoc's tanks are too far gone for Reakly to want to chase. King Tiger's just so slow. Even like a engine damaged Crusader is like the same speed as it. Can't really close the gap. Wonder if it's actually faster. Probably not. Okay, big line of mines for Reakly. Burning through those munitions. Not going to save up for another V1, which could be pretty successful still. So he's getting a little bit low. They're going to be out of action for a while.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
So risky standing in front of the King Tiger. So much white potential on it.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Okay, Reakly's making a move. He's coming down. They are getting low on VPs, the Axis. He's got a good sized army, close to his population limit. He's looking to use it.
Royal Engineers trained and
A bit
ready
of
to
float
go.
besides this too, so he can rebuild something if he loses it. I wonder if you consider side-teching and still making up one more martyr to kind of close up round now's population. Left his machine gun up here
We've lost
to guard this. Could consider chucking down some bunkers, I suppose, as well.
We're losing a victory point.
There we go, Axis making their move on the mid VP.
Carrier's on the back foot now.
It's a timid attack.
100 points left.
Feels like maybe the Axis need some smoke up if they want to go for this VP. Got smoke on the Jaegers, but haven't seen it used for a while now. Cheeky grenade over the building.
The beggars are threatening a
Okay,
victory
this
point.
side is wide open though. Angrybirds going down there for the cap again. Axis are advancing.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Okay, there's smoke from Angrybirds. That was battle group. Not quite in the capture circle though. The flares up, providing lots of vision for the attack rounds. King Tiger not really leading the way that often. Here come the Crusaders. They're looking for a squad wipe. Gonna get it. Crusaders all survive for now. Shrik's coming in from the side on the Matilda. It's getting overwhelmed. Off map out the back. Momo trying to dodge. Just the flames though. Not much of a threat to the tanks. The Shreks are getting low. They're backing out. Might still be 3 Shreks to kill that. Oh, hitting some mines as well as they go for the VP. The Crusader train is rolling in on the King Tiger. The P4s are not here to help. The loiter plane is up for Havoc as well. He's saved up for this, and this is the time for the Allies to attack. They're knocking out tank after tank. All of Reakly's tanks are dead.
We're losing a victory point.
There's like a 3v10 there. Angrybirds coming across. He's popped his blitz. Knocks out one Crusader. He's got more yet. The Crusader train is rolling through for more. Just so much concentration of firepower here for the Allies. Really tough for the Axis to stop this, especially when they've got like no mines. And they're going in for the final tank on the Axis team. Well, they played a patient game on the Allies. They amassed a huge number of tanks, and then they grouped them all up. Waited for a moment where Angrybirds was, kind of on the bottom side with his P4s, and then just all in on the King Tiger, combined up with the loiter. And that was just way too much damage for the Axis to stop. Axis definitely needed a lot more mines to stop an attack like that. I think they had a few up here, but yeah, they're more on the very, very top VP, not really more towards the middle where the action was developing.
Don't let up now.
I think that was definitely a bit of an arranged team difference here. Better coordination on these attacks from the Allies. Ooh, just skates right past that mine. Reakly, you're gonna fight hard. Not willing to give this one up. About 30, 31 population. It's a pretty small army for Angrybirds. Reakly's not much stronger. It's got another King Tiger already though. What's the cooldown on these? Like 1 minute or something? Nice dead to the commandos down the bottom. Momo rebuilding Matilda. That's going to be his answer to the Shreks, huh? Liking the Matildas. Can occasionally bounce Shreks. Longer range hits. There's the King Tiger again. Shrek's just getting melted in front of that many tanks though. His mine back up. P4 again for Angry. 42 points left for the Axis. Now Reakly planting a few more mines deeper. He's learned his lesson, but it might be too late. Smoke out the back on the AT guns.
A sector is in enemy control.
Axis in control of that mid VP during all this time, by the way. Fully clear up, spots the machine gun back there.
We're under fire! My cover, you got?
Drops the artillery on it. Just trying to hold on here.
Buckle up, gents.
Crusaders on the advance. Go the Pios. What's Matilda doing? 58 kills? Wow. Another incendiary bombing out the back. Havoc's Crusades just keeping the King Tiger wary. Not really trying to kill it or do too much, just keeping it occupied. And the Allies came up here with the sweepers, cleared off the extra mines, gone for the triple cap here to close the show. There we go, they're going in for one last run. Loiter up. Whole wall of Crusaders rolling through. And there goes the KT, vaporized by the Crusader all-ins. Well, we're going to pause here before the game ends, so we can have a look at the battlefield. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that the Axis didn't get early healing to share, like either here or maybe somewhere out the back, close to middle. Felt like that would have helped the map control quite a lot. Does seem to be a pretty common strategy on this map, like the 2 or 3 games I've cast on it. Generally do seem to go for that quite often, and it's what the Allies had. Here and see mid-temp back here. But yeah, I think Angrybirds maybe got himself in some trouble, struggling to keep up down the bottom side. Reakly was playing well, but what can you do when a Crusader train runs up on you? Got to have a bunch more mines down. Don't think we saw like sweepers really pushing with these kind of big Crusader all-ins from the Allies. You know, just like 3 mines might have made all the difference there, but here we go. Does take, you know, some careful use of the Crusaders to keep them all alive when you're up against this many Shreks. Coming out from camouflage with the King Tiger shots can easily get one picked off because they are low in health, but did a pretty good job keeping them alive. And yeah, I think the Allies with stronger mid-control able to fight top and bottom, isolating the Axis players from each other and their support. It's continuously paid off throughout the match for them. GG. Let's have a look at some of these stats, eh?
The enemy flees from the front. Shall we pursue?
So it looks like Momo had the most damaged out and most damage taken. Those Matildas, you know, especially that one that had 58 or more kills. That thing was a powerhouse. Looks like it was getting most of the bleed happening as well. But yeah, the AT guns working pretty well for Momo too. But yeah, interesting to see Angrybirds trying out that command tank. I don't know. Still undecided about it. How worthwhile it is. So it's the same story with the COH3 command tank. Do you want the command tank or do you want just another normal Panzer IV? Which is better? I think the command tank, if you're like buffing up a Tiger, armor on a Tiger, that extra armor buff the aura gives is really nice. But the extra armor on P4s often doesn't feel like it makes that much of a difference in most of the fights they get into. Not sure. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.